we are less than 3 months away from a revolution in gaming. And that revolution is Google Stadia. Here at the Stadium, we are committed to bringing you the most content, the most coverage, the most news as we possibly can. And I am half of this dynamic duo. My name is Landon, and I am super excited to announce this channel and start this project that my friend here and I have really wanted to do for a long time, and that we are super excited to share with you. So without further ado, I am humbled to introduce my compadre, the other half of my dynamic duo, Lucas.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm Lucas. Yeah. Nice to meet you guys.
So we are very excited to be starting the Stadium. We thought that was a pretty clever name. And we are consistently monitoring the social media and different outlets involving Stadia, so that when news does break, when we do get announcements about Stadia, we will be among the first to get that out there and really spread it. And so our goal is to be the place where people can come and be constantly up to date on everything Stadia. And not just that, but we want to cover as much of Stadia as we possibly can. In November, when this finally launches, we will be doing an unboxing of the Founders Edition and covering the biggest games that launched with Stadia, especially the Stadia exclusives. We have to cover that. I mean, come on. And we'll be doing different pieces about Stadia, like things we're excited about, a potential roadmap for the first year of Stadia, what we're expecting, different rumors that may have come out about the Stadia, all sorts of different things. We just want to cover as much Stadia as we possibly can. We have a lot of resources that we're dedicating to this project, and we're very excited to get this started. And so you might be wondering, why us? I will turn the floor over to Lucas because he has been a Google fan for longer than me, and I'll let him tell his history with Google and why he feels that he is qualified to be part of this dynamic duo of the Stadia.
Well, I started my Google fanboy journey with the Nexus 7, the first Nexus 7. And now it's a piece of junk, but at the time it was good, as of all things Google has made, in my opinion. But I've followed Google since the launch of the Pixel. I would have had a Nexus phone if I could, but I couldn't afford it at the time. But I got a Pixel, and then I just upgraded to the Pixel 3, so did Landon. Which will also be coming in handy, really nice for Stadia, showing that awesome mobile footage.
Yep, very excited to try that out and see how that works and performs.
Of course, when Google announced that they were coming out with a cloud streaming service, I was on board instantly. Literally instantly. I pre-ordered the Founders Edition the day it was announced, as I believe Landon did.
Yep.
Yeah, we both did.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're very excited.
As far as myself and my experience with Google and really just kind of this platform as a whole, I was in a similar situation. While he got the Nexus 7, I got the Nexus 10. And so I started out with the tablets, and then we pretty much followed the exact same thing. I got the original Pixel, and then, like I said, I got the Pixel 3. So we just kind of followed the same path. We've been Google the whole way. Google Chrome is the only acceptable internet browser, and we just pretty much anything Google we have, except I'm not gonna lie, I'm not completely sold on the Chromebooks, but the Pixelbook was an excellent laptop, and Chrome OS has come a long way. Although
it really has.
I can't really abandon Windows. I'm sorry, Google.
I honestly feel like that's an impossible feat.
We're gamers.
Microsoft's got that locked down.
Yeah. But for people that more personally know me, I have tried to start a YouTube channel for the past 7 years of my life, consistently trying and failing to create any quality content. And so I would just watch a lot of YouTubers, specifically gaming YouTubers, and I was so inspired. It's what got me into playing video games so intensively, and that sounds like a bad thing, but it's a huge passion for me of playing video games and creating content like this, and it's something I've wanted to do since I was 13 years old. And so I am super excited because this is something I'm very passionate about. I think this is going to be a huge deal for the gaming industry as there are competitive services. We have Project xCloud on the horizon. Since 2014, PlayStation has had their own streaming service that no one's really talked about. PlayStation Now is essentially the same thing. It just isn't as accessible. But Google Stadia, in our humble opinion, has the best chance of really launching cloud streaming into the stratosphere because whether you like Google or not, they are a massive company with massive amounts of resources. And not saying that Microsoft and Sony and other people delving into the streaming service, it doesn't mean that they don't have resources as well. It's just that Google has the most, frankly. And so with that, they have the best chance at providing this stable system that is capable of streaming video games up to 4K at 60 FPS with HDR with only 35 megabyte download speeds. That's insane.
That is really insane.
Just all of the detail they've put into this, like being able to use any controller you want, but then having the Stadia controller connect directly to their network so you will have an even less chance of any lag whatsoever, which they said that lag is not going to be an issue, but personally I will most likely be sticking with the Stadia controller just as as insurance, especially with games like Doom and Doom Eternal that rely so much on this good FPS and not having any lag because things are so like Twitch based. And so just the amount of thought and resources they have to put into this is truly the best shot that cloud streaming has, and we're super excited for it.
And also, I think Google has another advantage is they're more of a media company than they are a gaming company as a whole. So when it comes to streaming video and how connection speeds and stuff like that, I feel like Google has a one up on Microsoft, who just does games and they have that gigabit whatever speeds.
Absolutely. They have more people geared towards this.
Yeah, I feel like their background suits this cloud streaming way more than any other company out there ever has so far. And that's what I think gives them a big advantage.
So we are super excited to get this channel started. And before we go, we wanted to have something to talk about regarding Stadia. And so a question that I asked my friend here, and I don't know his answer yet, he doesn't know mine, but I wanted to talk about the single thing we're most excited for. Obviously, we're excited about a lot. I mean, we're creating a whole channel around this, but if we had to pick what we were most excited about. And so, Lucas, what is your most exciting hope / expectations / feature / whatever of Stadia?
See, like, mine's pretty basic, but also I feel like that's good because it shows that Google Stadia is going to have a pretty general appeal, which is my situation. Is I wanted to be a PC gamer. I'm just poor, like any kid my age is, 19. I'm poor. But it would be nice to be able to have this full quality 60 FPS at 4K right on my TV screen. To me, that just sounds immaculate,
Mm-hmm. The accessibility factor of Stadia is absolutely insane. Being able to have access to this high-powered PC for free. Now, of course, in November, we will be paying for the Founders Edition, which we're totally fine with. But you could get Stadia base for free. Just buy the games you want in 2020, and that's absolutely insane. Now, you, of course, only get the 1080p resolution, so you do get a downgrade, but that doesn't downgrade the quality of the game in terms of it's still going to hit 60 FPS, you're still going to have smooth gameplay, and if you want, you can pay a small fee to get that 4K resolution, in which you'll be saving so much money than just going and building a PC of that caliber.
You'll definitely get your money's worth of Stadia before you would buying a $2,500 PC to run everything you want.
Yeah, Google Stadia opens a lot of opportunities for people that can't get into PC gaming or have something hindering them from PC gaming, and that is one of the many, many things that is so great about this service. On my end, the thing I'm most excited for is something that they've touched on certainly, but I feel like there are some questions still left a little unanswered, and I'm very excited to learn more about it. I'm really just excited to use it and answer them for myself. And so I am most excited with the connectivity and partnership slash features revolved around YouTube, and being able to stream games easily, being able to sort of bookmark parts of a game that people right from the YouTube video can go to that exact part to replicate. I'm just excited for the amount of integration with YouTube that Google Stadia is going to have, because like I said, I have spent the majority of my life wanting to make content that people want to see and that will inspire people like I was inspired. And so YouTube is a huge passion for me. It's something I've wanted to do, like I said, forever. And just how easy it is and how willing Google obviously is to have people express their passion on YouTube and show off gameplay and different things like that makes me really excited. And like I said, we are excited for a whole bunch of stuff. This is just the main thing that we are excited about. And
All right. This is just our intro video, guys. You guys are about to be on an interesting ride with us.
oh yeah, we are very interesting people, and hopefully you guys can get to know us, and maybe we can even get to know some of you a little bit. And like I said, this channel is custom tailored for you guys. Whatever you guys want to see, we will attempt to provide. And so if there is something specific about Stadia you want us to cover, you want us to talk about, let us know down in the comments below. We want to provide a service to you guys because that's what Google's providing to us, and we love Google so much and we're so excited about this. We want to spread that to as many people as possible and get people to get excited with us and enjoy it with us, because we want to build a community, because that is what Google is all about. It's all about community with YouTube and with Stadia and with a lot of things that Google does, and that's what we're trying to strengthen. And so hopefully you guys like this video and this channel. We want to come out with weekly content leading up to Stadia, and as we get more comfortable, we'll be releasing more content. As far as news goes, that is just a case-by-case scenario. Whenever news drops, we will make a video on it. And so when I say weekly content, I'm just meaning in terms of
There will be a weekly video, but there will probably be more.
yes, we'll be doing different opinions and predictions, some commentaries, perspectives, all sorts of different videos, not necessarily based on specific news that's happening, but definitely Stadia related, so that we can keep having content come out leading up to Stadia's release, and going forward we'll have unique content such as that. So thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate the support, and so we will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.